So this order almost made me have a mental breakdown. And if you're the person who ordered this, by the way, it's not your fault. This is 100% completely on me. But I was washing the dishes, and this is New Year's Eve, right? I was washing the dishes, and I saw the order come in, and I was super excited about it. Because literally anytime that I get an order, I'm like, I got an order. Somebody likes my things. And this one specifically because I designed both of these myself. So that makes it like extra special. Earlier that day, I had been trying to do some test prints of IN, and one of them messed up like really bad, but I didn't look into it that much, and there was a reason why it messed up. But a quick side note, I don't keep any of the actual keychains I have in stock unless somebody orders them, because it really only makes sense to batch print them only if somebody orders them. But that's also an important thing to remember. So I went into the office and I was getting ready to print both of these because I didn't have either of these in backstock because nobody's ordered them before. And I realized that when I did the test print of IN earlier the day, the one that messed up, it had clogged the nozzle so badly that the nozzle had broken clean off. And remember, this is New Year's Eve, so like nowhere is open. So somehow I have to fix this printer and get this done as quickly as possible so that I can get this order out on time. So I call my husband, who is my IT person, my tech person, and he explains that, oh yeah, we have an extra replacement part that's actually pretty easy to replace, like this happens every so often. And I was like, great, fine. So when he got home, he was trying to fix it. And we realized that the part that he had was the correct part, but it didn't quite fix the problem all the way, and there were still issues and it couldn't print. So me and my husband are sitting on his office floor looking at Amazon, trying to see if we can get the part that we need delivered within the next day or two. Spoiler alert, can't do it. Then we go to the Bamboo website because I have a Bamboo printer, and they do have the parts, obviously, but it won't get here for the next 10 days because their shipping is back ordered, obviously because of the holidays. Side note, I did end up placing an order with Bamboo for like a gajillion extra spare parts just in case, so that this doesn't happen again. So the last thing we found out is that we are going to have to take a surprise trip to Micro Center, which is very far away from our house. So New Year's Day, we drive to Micro Center, we put all the kids in the car and we drive. We get there and they do not have the part, and they haven't carried the part in a long time. So I'm about to have a breakdown because I'm going to have to message this person and be like, I'm sorry, I can't get your thing out on time. But my husband gets home and is like, hey, what the heck? I'll try one more time to see if I can get it fixed. And lo and behold, the printer knew that I was about to have a mental breakdown because it fixed itself. We printed one small test print to make sure that everything was okay, and I was able to print both keychains that I needed to print overnight, and I was able to pack it up. As you can see what I'm doing, I was able to pack it up and ship it off this morning. So to whoever is upstairs, I promise I have learned my lesson. I have replacement parts coming on the way. I ordered them and they are coming. I still won't batch print until somebody orders something though, because it doesn't make any sense for me to have a whole bunch of keychains lying around that nobody's bought. Long story short, lesson learned, keep spare parts on hand.